It's gonna be a fantastic 2019 for Hot Wheels, and these are their new releases. This is the 2010 Camaro SS. Next up is the 2018 Camaro SS in blue paint job. And next one is a very beautiful 57 Chevy. Coming up next is the 64 Chevy Chevelle. Next one is the Golf 68 Chevy Nova. And this is the beautiful 69 Chevelle. This is the 69 Charger Daytona. Coming up next is the 70 Chevelle Wagon in beautiful yellow paint job. Next one is the famous 71 Datsun 510. And this is the very beautiful 71 El Camino. Next up is the 71 Mustang Funny Car. Right up next is the 72 Ford Ranchero. And this is the 85 Honda City Turbo 2. And this one is the 90 Honda Civic EF. Next is the 95 Mazda RX-7. And this is the beautiful custom Acura Integra. And this is an awesome fantasy casting from the Bazooka series. Coming up next is the Blastous Moto. This one, also from the fantasy line, is the Bubble-Matic. And here is the white Cadillac ATS-VR. And the ever popular 2016 Camaro. And this is the Carbonator. Up next is the red convertible Corvette. And here's the yellow Corvette Grand Sport Roadster. Up next is the fantasy casting, the blue Crescendo. And here is the custom 72 Chevy LUV. And here's a beautiful casting, the chrome custom 77 Dodge van. And here's the custom Ford Maverick. Up next is the custom Volkswagen Beetle. And here's the all-black 69 Dodge Charger 500. Up next is the beige Dodge D100 pickup. And here's the blue Dodge Little Red Express. And here's the beautiful Dune Daddy. And coming up next is another fantasy cast, a Dunosaur. And here's the El Viento. And here's a super fast Electra with American flag colors. Here's a fantasy cast, the Fangster. Another one of the fantasy casting, the Flash Drive. And here's the RLC exclusive 2017 Ford F-150 Raptor. And next is the 2005 Ford Mustang. Up next is the 69 Ford Torino Talladega. And here's the Gazella GT. Up next is the new Groomobile. And here's the Hollinator. Coming up next is another fantasy car, the High Beam. And here's the Hover and Out. Up next, the Indy 500 Oval, this time in green paint job. And here's the 2017 Jeep Wrangler. Here is a Batmobile. And here is the Kick Kart, another fantasy car from Hot Wheels. And here's the Lamborghini Reventon Roadster in beautiful green paint job. Coming up next, Land Rover Defender Double Cab. Up next, the new casting from Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300. And here's a 2016 Mercedes AMG GT3. Here's another fantasy cast, a new one from Octane. And here's the not so popular Minecraft. Here's the Motosaurus. Another one, the beautiful white 65 Mustang Fastback. And here's the beautiful red 71 Mustang Mach 1. And a new casting, the Too Tough. And this one, a beautiful 49 VW Beetle Pickup, a new cast. Also a new casting, the 84 Audi Sport Quattro. And this one, a new casting, 2018 COPO Camaro. Another new cast, the 1988 Honda CRX. And this one, also another new casting, the 67 Jeepster Commando. And another new cast, a fantasy car from Moto Wing. Here is another new casting, another fantasy car, Muscle Bound. And here's a Triceratruck, a new casting. And here's a new fantasy car, the Wheelie Chair. And here's the yellow Nissan Fairlady Z. And here's the 2017 Nissan GTR Guaczilla. Another Nissan Skyline GTR. And here's a red variant of the Skyline GTR. And this one, the blue Skyline GTR. And here's the popular Mad Manga in pink paint job. And here's the Porsche 918 Spider, a very beautiful one. And here's the Porsche Panamera, this time in red. And here's the Rip Rod. Next up, we have the Rising Heat. And we have the Roller Toaster in black paint job. Coming up next, we have another fantasy car, the Rocket Fire. And this one, the Sandivore. And this is the 67 Shelby GT-500 with red flames. And another one, the 2019 Chevrolet Silverado Trail Boss LT. And this is the new Nissan Skyline RS. And we have the Speed Box, beautiful chrome paint job. And here we have the Stingrod, a beautiful fantasy truck. Here we have the Super Treasure Hunt VW T2 pickup. And here's the Surf and Turf in purple paint job. Coming up next, we have another fantasy car, the T-Rex Troyer. And here's the Track Ripper, beautiful paint job right there. And here's a tread shredder with really big tires. And the long casting, the twin mill. And we have the U.S.S Vengeance. And here we have the VW Golf Mark II with a purple paint job. I mean the blue. And we have the Volkswagen Golf GTI in red paint job. And here's the VW Cafe Racer. Coming up next, we have the VW T2 pickup. And here's the Batmobile. And here's a new GoPro car, the Zoom in green. And here's a Super Treasure Hunt 92 Ford Mustang. And here's a custom Ford Maverick. And here's the 71 Porsche 911. So that's it for the 2019 Hot Wheels mainline releases and some of their super treasure hunts. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, and see you soon.
you.